If you want to improve your ability to focus, if you want to be able to stay on task for extended periods of time, if you want to be in a flow state where it really comes almost effortlessly, you don't even really have to try, then start by identifying your true why. Why are you doing what you're doing? And really, what's so important about it? What's the outcome that you're trying to achieve? But also, what impact or difference will it make? When you have a solid fuel source, what happens to your brain is pretty incredible. You can go from just barely coasting and scraping by to really thriving and performing at a much higher level. But even with this, it's not enough in and of itself. You need to also eliminate any sources of distraction. So if you have stuff around you in your environment that makes it difficult for you to really concentrate, how do you expect yourself to focus and perform well over extended periods of time? It will be almost impossible. You might be setting yourself up to fail, really, when you have your door open and people can walk in and out, or your phone isn't even on Do Not Disturb, messages are coming through, people are calling you, and maybe you're even the kind of person where you're everybody's go-to, right? An emergency, something difficult comes up, you're the one that they call. But even if not, you probably have stuff that comes up all the time. If not externally, then often internally. In your own mind, what do you think about when you're trying to focus? Probably all kinds of distracting thoughts are popping up left and right and trying to steer you off track. And although a practice such as meditation can be really helpful and great in the long run, in the short term, you really want to concentrate on having specific, detailed tasks written out so that you know exactly what you're doing. You see, a lack of clarity creates confusion. And when there's a gray area, when there's room for error, you are more likely to make a mistake. It's pretty simple. And of course, logically, it sounds like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's obvious. Why doesn't everybody just do that? Because it's so easy to miss. It's so easy to just take it for granted. What a difference it makes if you go to the gym and have a specific workout planned. You know exactly how many reps, you know exactly what exercises you'll be doing. Everything is mapped out. Same with the meal plan, right? If you know what you're gonna eat, it's all planned out, you know your calories. Really, really easy. You've spent some time planning, and therefore your execution and follow through becomes much easier. However, if you made a plan, something along the lines of eat healthy and I should work out at least a few times a week, all of a sudden it's so flimsy, it's so weak, it doesn't have any real structure. And because of that, you're almost guaranteeing that you'll find a way to fall off. You'll get distracted, you'll think of something else, you won't feel like it, and all of a sudden you're off doing something completely different. And so that massive key to really unlocking your focus becomes specificity. Really being clear about what you're trying to do in the amount of time that you're trying to do it in as well. And it's really such a powerful combination when you know how much time to estimate for specific tasks, for certain work, and you also have your focus and attention really dialed in because you know exactly what you'll be doing with that time. That wombo combo really just elevates your ability to concentrate so quickly. To really progress this and to consistently see the best possible results, make sure that you are getting really good at cutting yourself off at the time that you designated. So don't let stuff bleed through into the next task, into the next scheduled work block, or whatever you had planned after. If you keep letting things kind of shove over the next thing, and then you're putting that off, and then your whole schedule is getting thrown off, that will cause so much trouble down the line. It's really about applying a little bit of discipline here to cut yourself off so that you create diligence and consistency this way. And also, what really helps to make the most of this is to understand that you'll get more out of yourself if you consistently demand and create the opportunity for you to perform and to focus and to concentrate. The more you have a higher frequency, the easier it really becomes. Part of this, of course, is also because it becomes habit, right? The more that you repeat something over and over again, the more natural it feels, the less resistance you have. But that also goes with how you manage your time in and of itself, because that's such a core skill to living a high quality of life. It improves your focus, it improves your concentration, but it also will boost your mood and self-esteem because you know you can count on yourself. You're a great leader to yourself. Just imagine if you were leading a team of people and you just kind of hope that they would do what they need to do. You got to make it clear. You got to make it easy. You have to communicate, right? And so why wouldn't you do that to yourself? You're the CEO of your own life. And if you can't be responsible enough to plan things out, to structure properly, to have clarity, then who will do that for you? Surely you're not going to be hiring someone to tell you what to do with every minute of every single day. You have to take charge, you have to be proactive, and you have to use certainty and clarity to really build momentum here. As always, I hope that this has been constructive to you, that it helps you, that it improves your life, and that you implement it. But if you want to take things to the next level, if you want to work with me personally, then I invite you to jump over to erafael.com. Link for that is in the description. If you go over there, you can book a call with me directly. We'll talk, see if we're a good fit for working together, and if so, I could be coaching you every week, holding you accountable, supporting you to really have the best year of your life, so much growth, so much progress in every area, health, relationships, your mindset, everything really. We want to step it up so that you're living at your very best. Again, if you want to take advantage of that, head over to erafael.com. Link is in the description. Hope to talk to you soon.